Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about how now the shills are coming out of the wet work to talk about how Assassin's Creed Shadows is now getting a quote-unquote win on the chuds, as the official Assassin's Creed account has announced that they have reached 1 million players. And now that is not 1 million in sales, that is 1 million different people who have checked out the game, including people who have signed up for the Ubisoft Plus subscription service. And it seems to me that, of course, they want to push this narrative into the ether, as well as, paying off a champagne socialist by the name of Hassan Piker, the same guy who claimed that America deserved 9/11. So they promote that guy, the guy who actually is all about socialism and not capitalism, so he'll make money off shilling this game while promoting socialism and saying capitalism is bad. But let's get into it right here with Yellow Flash saying, here we go, the cycle has begun. We're in the quote-unquote chuds are owned stage. By next week, we should be in phase 2. So you have this tweet from Grums, and of course, I know people have their thing with Grums. Yes, Grums, finish your game, but there can be times where you are correct, and this is one of those times where you have Alyssa Mercante putting a bunch of posts here with Grums talking about winning, and then you have Queef Adams down here saying, sure is quiet for most folks, huh? Because a game has 1 million players, not 1 million in sales. It's the same thing when Starfield said they had 12 million players and Avowed had 5.9 million players. Again, that does not equate to sales. That is equated to active users. And anybody could simply just sign up for Ubisoft Plus for $17.99, play the game, finish the game, and cancel the service so they get full access to the game, similar to Game Pass. So you have it here with Geralt of Gunia saying 1 million quote-unquote players. Here we go again. How many of those quote-unquote players are from actual purchases versus subscribers, as I said, with Avowed saying they reached 5.9 million players since launch, outperforming one of Xbox's hit first-party titles. People like Hypnotic, people like Smash JT have all come out and talked about this thing in particular, and these are the people that are not quiet. They're showing the world that it's all BS. But as I said, this is the Assassin's Creed official account saying it's not even 4 p.m. here in Canada, and Assassin's Creed Shadows has already passed 1 million players. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining this adventure in feudal Japan. We are beyond excited to start this journey with you. Now, there has also been a viral clip going around of an individual streamer screaming about people saying they don't like the fact there's a black character in Assassin's Creed. And as I said in yesterday's video, nobody had a problem with Adewale as the main protagonist in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Freedom Cry. No one had a problem with that character whatsoever because the character was likable, the character was part of your crew in Black Flag, and then you got to play as him in a DLC expansion. But you have people like Mighty Queef, of course, shilling for the game. Somebody go check on that boy. Now, the boy he's referring to, of course, is Derby Wormy, who clearly states 1 million players, not sales. This is the wrong sales, by the way. Plus, this game is live on 4 different platforms, and one of which is Ubisoft Plus. You're also not including the insane amount of free giveaways and the sponsorships with people like Hassan Piker. Oh, and the game needs 10 million copies sold to break even. Now, obviously, that part is speculation. But you can see it right here that they're dropping codes for their Ubi Connect, as in their platform, not Steam, the platform that most, if not all, players on PC use. But you have people in the comments roasting this, of course, saying, lol, I'm good. Drinking bleach, I would find preferable. I got excited for a second until I remember what game they were for. You would not play this game. I would not play this game even if you were paid. Nah, I'm good. Would have got more people with Steam keys. Shove them. I'd rather watch paint dry. Wait, y'all gotta run that back. I'll turn on notifications this time so somebody wants free stuff. 3, come on, give at least 100. No, they can't afford that because they need the profit. Thank you, no thank you. Giving out game keys on launch date. PS5 code is what I'm hoping for. Nobody wants that crap even if it is free. And the comments just go on and on and on. They were even giving away a digital copy of Assassin's Creed Shadows and a €50 Domino's voucher over on the Domino's Pizza UK. This was something that was brought up by Savvy. And here it is, Hassan Piker saying, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows now. Pre-order now with this link. So, of course, obviously it gets a commission for advertising this game. But the current player counts as the all-time peak of 9 hours ago is 41,412. Also, people were celebrating that it was the top in revenue, even though it was going on. The game was on sale during the Steam spring sale. So, of course, the revenue will be down for the rest of the games that are on sale. So, that wouldn't make much sense. I even said it here. Their top seller on Steam worldwide. Congrats on making the most revenue during the Steam spring sale. And just under it is a free-to-play live service game in Counter-Strike 2. It was already at number 1. As you can see there, Counter-Strike 2 was at number 1. But because it's a free-to-play game, it'll of course get bumped down. It does have a whole bunch of microtransactions and things like that. As you can see right now, it even has a 24-hour peak of 1.6 million players and 580,000 players total on the game right now. Followed by Dota 2, Marvel Rivals, Repo, Monster Hunter Wilds, Go Figure, Rust, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and so on and so on. So even a bunch of free-to-play games are still up here, and then you even got games like Baldur's Gate 3 and Call of Duty. So here it is right here that you could absolutely get $17.99 a month Ubisoft Plus Premium, play the digital deluxe edition of Assassin's Creed Shadows because they offer it similar to Game Pass, and then you could just cancel the service after you've finished it. So this is what they're interjecting with that player count of 1 million right here. Most of the players could possibly be from this service alone because they don't show sales numbers, which is what companies have done in the past where they're like 2 million shipped. It's like, that's not to customers though, that's to the store buying the products. Like it says right here in this article, a game of this scale needed strong sales and long-term engagement, and right now neither seems to exist for them. Add to that Ubisoft's decision to pay a sound piker to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. It all perfectly aligns with the company's increasingly quote-unquote woke agenda, like things like having a non-binary character in the game that, of course, you can optionally romance, which is weird for feudal Japan, as well as Yasuke's ability to romance Nobunaga's wife, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. The extremely controversial leftist streamer notorious for his pro-commie rhetoric, defense of unethical regimes, and mocking of 9/11 victims, and has a track record that should make any company think twice before associating with him. Yeah, not being for American values and being for you giving your money to the government, not earning your way through it via capitalism. So that's the type of crap that's going on right now with Assassin's Creed Shadows launch. You have the shills being shills. You got the soy ponies being soy ponies. I forgot to mention that as well. And they're, of course, cheering on the dude, saying, oh, don't be mad. And he's saying, oh, he'll block people if you any mention of the character being black. Yes, you're going to have those outlier people, but that isn't the main reason why people don't like the fact that Yasuke is in there. There's always an agenda behind it all. So, because people, especially when people were waiting all this time for an Assassin's Creed game that was set in feudal Japan, and they give you a black guy instead of giving you a Japanese guy to play as. And people that are even playing the game find that playing as Naui is actually a much better experience than playing as Yasuke anyway. And they're saying that you have to get within, like, I think 10 hours of the game in order to even play as Yasuke in the first place. It's almost as if they cut most of his content out of the game. That's just speculation, of course. But it's going to be really interesting when this game doesn't succeed. You know, obviously the normies are going to buy into the game because it's Assassin's Creed. Normies will eat this stuff up anyway. I personally have played all the Assassin's Creed games up until this point, and the best game, in my opinion, is still Brotherhood. That's where the series peaked. But to me, the last great Assassin's Creed game was, of course, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag / Rogue. So thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. Leave a comment down below if you're going to buy Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let me know if you really are looking forward to playing that game. Again, I'm never going to judge anybody for buying what they want with their money as a full-grown adult. Me personally, I'm not interested in playing the game. I just want to see it, honestly, crash and burn, because Ubisoft has been delivering SLOP for a very long time, and they really need to think about doing stuff with their other IPs. But then again, with the amount of microtransactions they put in their games, I don't really want them to touch Prince of Persia or even Splinter Cell. I'd rather it be sold off to someone that will actually care about those IPs. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you get a notification anytime I post a new video, go live on the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.